Stu! Red crisis alert! We have an emergency!
Whoa, hey. Calm down.
No, I can't calm down, Stu! This is gonna jeopardize us!
Okay, first, I'm gonna need you to take deep breaths, alright? There we go. That's better. Now, you wanna explain to me what the hell's going on?
I may have found a news reporter and may have killed her.
Wait, shit, really? Hey, congratulations, buddy. You finally have a single kill. Now, who was the lucky lady, eh?
Stu, if I say her name, we are kit and caboodled.
Oh, come on. You're overreacting.
Lois Lane.
I'm sorry. Lois Lane? What the fuck, Billy?
I didn't know it was her, alright? It was in the middle of the night. I needed to get some stress off. She happened to be there, and I didn't know it was her until after I killed her. It was bad timing, man. Bad timing!
What the fuck you mean bad timing? When it comes to Lois Lane, any timing is bad. Alright. Maybe we can find a way to slip out before he gets here.
Stu? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you might want to look behind you.
Huh?
Do you have any idea what you did to me?
Oh, dear God.
Now guess what? They won't be killing anyone else.
Superman, wait! Don't do anything. We can talk about this.
Talk about that? Bitch, have you never seen Injustice? He's not gonna want to talk things out. He's gonna want to rip our throats open.
Yeah, but this isn't Injustice, Stu. This is regular main continuity Superman. I think there's like a moral compass with them, alright? So I think we should be good. But besides, people come back to life all the time in comics. It's not like this is gonna be a permanent thing.
Regardless of whether or not you can come back, fucking Lazarus pit aside, Billy, it's fucking Superman. You do realize that he could just give us, like, an instant lobotomy just by using his X-ray vision. And that's only if he's feeling really spicy.
Yeah, but he's a Boy Scout, Stu. It's not like he's gonna fucking rip us limb from limb or anything. He's got a moral compass. At the very most, he's gonna take us to Stryker's Island. We'll be fine.
Billy, you killed Lois motherfucking Lane, the comic damsel in distress, Superman's damsel in distress. You're fucked.
No, you mean we're fucked.
We? I'm not speaking French. I'm out of here.
Oh, you goddamn traitor!
I feel like I live in a world made of cardboard, always taking constant care not to break something, to break someone. Never allowing myself to lose control, even for a moment, or someone could die. What we have here is a rare opportunity for me to cut loose and show you just how powerful I really am.
No, wait, I'm sorry! Alright, Stu. What did you bring me over for this time?
Okay, so do you remember a while ago when I signed us up to be animal control?
Oh, you mean the one where we got blown up by the fucking penguins of Madagascar? Yeah, I remember that. By the way, that did jack shit.
Alright. I'm sensing a little bit of hostility. But shut up. We have another job related to that today.
Wait, you're telling me that you didn't take me off the employee list? Look, if you want to catch animals, that's fine. You do you. But this is not what I had on my agenda today.
And what? Sitting on your ass all day while watching pretentious video essays? Yeah, no, you're coming with me.
Fine. Alright, what's the job?
Alright, Billy. Today, we're gonna be catching a monkey.
Are you sure you want to be saying it like that?
Oh, don't overthink it, Billy. Look, all we gotta do is just keep an eye out for the little bastard, and when we do, we snatch him.
You know, you should probably just let me do the talking from now on. You're kinda throwing me mixed signals.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Billy. Oh, look, I think he's right over there. Go get him.
Alright. Now, get over here, you filthy ass!
Prepare to meet your doom!
Stu, I hate to alarm you, but that isn't your average monkey.
Well, that's getting clipped out of context.
You know what I'm talking about, you fucking idiot! And I sure hope you know that that's Mojo Jojo!
Who?
There is no way you can be this idiotic!
It's a monkey with a skin complexion. It shouldn't be that hard to grasp.
The audacity of you saying that specifically is peak irony.
Alright, smartass. Who in the fuck is a Mojo Jojo?
Alright, quick synopsis. There was a scientist named Professor Utonium that wanted to have children, but couldn't do it the conventional way. So he decided to do a mad scientist Frankenstein shtick and make them in a lab. He also had a pet chimp named Jojo, in which, in some sort of accidental experiment gotten wrong, the chimp accidentally bumped into the professor, which, I guess, when making the girls, added something called Chemical X, which eventually gave them Superman powers. Now, a bit of the Chemical X also got itself into Mojo's brain, therefore making his brain exposable and making it grow a few inches taller. It also granted him the ability of a high IQ and able to speak like you and me.
How the fuck do you live with your brain exposed out of your skull? Shouldn't you be dead by then?
Questions for another day. So afterwards, Jojo became spiteful and bitter to the girls after Utonium was giving them more love and affection than he had ever gotten. So after all of that, the girls became an outcast after basically destroying half of Townsville, and he manipulated them into making him something that would basically create multiple versions of himself infused with other monkeys so that he could take over the goddamn world. By the way, this ended up resulting in this famous clip where his voice actor actually passed out after giving this humongously fast speech.
Stop! Cease! Desist! Do not continue with your ramblings, for my ramblings are the ramblings to be obeyed, for I am the king, supreme leader, and all-around dictator. Don't you see? All you monkeys are my plan, so your plans are my plans because you made plans, and my plan was to make you. I plan to rule the planet, not to have my plans planned to stop me. I am your creator. I am your king. I am Mojo Jojo. Obey me.
Holy shit, that dude's got iron lungs!
And you want to know what the best part about this is?
What?
Roger L. Jackson!
No fucking way.
Very much fucking way. Look it up on IMDb.
Oh my god!
Yep. It's pretty cool, ain't it?
Fuck yeah. Why don't we just team up with him? He seems cool.
Yeah, I'm not privy on that. Look, Stu, he might seem cool, but really, I don't want to team up with someone that regularly gets his ass kicked by what is essentially 3 Superman toddlers. That's not really in the cards for me, like, at all.
Oh, come on. You can't be that much of a bitch.
You're telling me that you want to team up with a guy that had 2 different kinds of crash outs over not being the villain that he's always wanted to be.
Hey, if it gets done, it gets done. Now, I'm gonna actually go over and introduce myself to the guy, while you can just sit back and enjoy whatever stupid leisures that you've got.
Fuck this pest control shit. I'm about to take over the world! Oh no, I'm not gonna be around for this! Bye-bye, Stu!
Where are you going?
You have broken my dream!
No, wait, you misunderstanding!
Stu, what did you bring me over for this time?
Okay, so do you remember from our last therapy session with N where you mentioned that you had some anger resentment issues?
Yes. And I think you know very well why I have those issues to begin with.
Ah, your memory's still intact. Well, it's a good thing that I brought you over because we're gonna take care of that issue by you letting out that anger in physical violence.
So your answer to the constant abuse I've been given at your hands is for me to punch you in the face repeatedly?
Me? Oh, no. You misunderstood the assignment, my friend. I actually hired a guy who you're going to beat the shit out of.
So do they know they're getting their ass kicked? Because this is just me, but no amount of money is ever worth my dignity.
Okay, but what if they worked in retail?
Give me the knife, Stu.
That's my boy. Now go in there and mess him up.
Sorry, buddy, but you're getting your ass goddamn minute. Whose music is that? Oh my fucking god! Stu!
Alright, what did I do this time?
Why, in the ever-loving fuck, would you bring in Stelio Kontos?
Do job applications scare you that much? I know you're not afraid of some retail worker.
Stu, let me tell you the backstory of Stan Smith, who described Stelio Kontos as a man who was as mean as he was Greek.
What, did he make his life a living hell?
He tormented who would soon to be a CIA agent. By the way, one of the two things that he does was drool in the dude's mouth, and the other one was putting a bat in his ass. He would then go on to describe it as ass rabies, which, in his own words, was frothing in his anus like a cappuccino.
Are you fucking with me? Because I refuse to believe that's what came out of the mouth of a CIA agent.
The only way Stan could get rid of this dude was to move away, and then apparently Stelio came back to kick the dude's ass after his own son hired Stelio to do it.
So you're telling me a random guy just happened to beat up a fully trained CIA agent? Okay, you're for sure messing with me.
Oh, no, I'm not finished, Stu. So after some time, Stelio comes back to kick the kid's ass so that kid would be a bully's sloppy seconds, whatever the fuck that means. And as he's prepared to do it, Stelio just fucking runs at the kid, full-on Broly style, jumps, drop kicks the kid in front of his friends, and the kid just fucking launched across a high school locker hallway. You know how far those bitches are?
Billy, are you high?
Stu, I swear to God, I'm the only one that's doing any kind of research around here, because how are you gonna tell me that the dude's regular while his own theme song is playing with his name as the hook? Fuck you!
Hey, so random question, he said something about a slide Docopia. Do you have any idea what that is?
Let's just get this over with.
One Stelio Kontos beating later.
Oh, thank God. Thank God, it's over. Wait, oh no! He's coming from so far away! He's picking up so much speed! No! Don't play me like a go bomb! Oh God, please, no more! I have it under control!
Hey there, Billy. Good morning to you.
Morning to you too, Stu.
What's up with you? You sound like you didn't get good sleep last night.
That's because I didn't.
And why were you up all night?
Look, it's not like I didn't want to sleep. There was some dickhead that was messing around with his car all night, and I didn't get a chance to sleep.
Oh, really? you don't say.
Stu, are you yet again responsible for my misery?
Hey. All I'm saying is that if you looked at the vehicle, you would understand why.
When the fuck were you able to drive? Last I checked, neither of us have our licenses.
Billy, we're pretty much breaking the law every day we go out to find people to kill. I'm pretty sure a driver's license won't change the fact that we're still criminals.
Whatever, Stu. Look, are you gonna show me the car or not?
Oh, right. Do me a favor and look over there, will ya?
Alright, let's see what we're working with. Wait, why does that pattern look so familiar?
My name is Optimus Prime. We are autonomous robotic organisms from the planet Cybertron.
Oh, come on! You've gotta be kidding me!
Did the truck just transform? Oh, hell yeah!
Stu, don't celebrate! That's Optimus Prime!
Name doesn't ring a bell.
So you're just gonna sit there, lie to me with a straight face, and say you don't know Optimus Prime and yet know who Twilight Sparkle is? Do you take me for an idiot?
You do know who you're talking to, right?
Okay, look. Optimus Prime comes from an alien planet known as Cybertron.
They're big, giant fucking robots, and they can transform into a lot of things. Cars, trucks, planes, fucking guns somehow, you name it. Anyhow, there are 2 factions on Cybertron. One are Autobots, one are Decepticons. He's the leader of the Autobots, which are fighting for a good cause. Then there's Megatron, who is fighting to take control for supremacy in dictatorialships. So, a robo-fascist then. I don't know if I'd go that far. Anyway, Optimus, right? So not only has he been a war-born leader for the Autobots, but he's also been doing it for 4 million years! And when he came down to Earth, the war only continued. So, coming to the battlefield, he comes strapped with an arm cannon, the ability to switch out his hand with a fucking axe, and essentially has a piece of Robo-God in his chest. So is he like some sort of messiah, or... Stu, he's a giant fucking robot. If he wanted us dead, I'm pretty sure he'd just fucking stomp on us. I mean, fair enough, but from how you described him, it seems as if he's also a little goody two-shoes. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't kill us if it meant dishonoring himself with an unfair advantage. He can be a little bit too nice for his own good. I mean, stuff like that is why he's died, and I shit you not, 26 times in his own fucking franchise. Yeah, he seems like a pushover. You know what? You stay back. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this. Look, man, I hate to do this to you, but you gotta be turning to scrap.
At the end of this day, one shall stand, one shall fall. Autobots, roll out!
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Hey, Billy. Thanks for coming on such short notice. Yeah, whatever. Look, what's going on? I'm currently facing with a dilemma, and I need your advice specifically. Really? You couldn't have just asked me about this over the phone? You never pick up the phone when I call for you anyway. What made you think that I was about to do it now? And besides, I had to go through the effort of walking to your room just to get your attention. Alright, I'll pick up the phone for you. Now, what's your dilemma? Which is better, hot dogs or chili dogs? Shit like this is exactly why I leave you on read. Oh, come on, it's important. In what context? Killing yourself by eating too much at a food competition? Not exactly the competition I was going for, but sure, let's use that analogy. Fine. Let's just say hot dogs are better, because it doesn't look like you put dog shit on it. Why the fuck are you wasting my time yet again? Because he's right there, and you just insulted his favorite food. Oh, there's someone here? Great, I'm in a mood to kill anyway. Give me the knife. Now, prepare for divine judgment!
Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
Stu? What the fuck? Should've just answered the phone, Billy. Then you wouldn't have to be a part of this. No. You don't get to switch this around on me. Fuck you and your phone. Why the hell is Sonic the Hedgehog here? Look, I was stopping by a food vendor to get some lunch, and I wanted to get some hot dogs. However, he chimed in saying that chili dogs were a better option because it had more protein. So we went back and forth about which is better. Neither of us agreed with what we were saying, so I figured I could bring in a third party to kind of make this more objective. And now, you described his favorite food as dog shit. Thanks for helping out, buddy. You see, your first mistake was thinking that I would ever willingly help you, and your second mistake was beefing with Sonic. You know, fastest thing alive, beater of the moon pisser himself, Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik. And, your third mistake was thinking that I would ever agree to this, knowing that he was involved. You know, your last point sounded awfully familiar to the first one. Oh, you don't say! Well, let me make another few points for you to live and learn with. You know, the chances of us actually listening to that song ever again in any new Sonic games is really low. He entertains himself by annoying people like us because it strokes his massive fucking ego, can blitz through and around us without even trying, faces off against Eggman and those similar in power to him nearly every day, survives what is practically a long ensemble of horrible to mediocre games in half of his game's lifespan, and, can practically turn Super Saiyan, and despite all of that, he can still drown. You really want to think about that for a minute. You should start using your own brain for once, you goddamn idiot! I swear to God, I don't know who gets hated more. You by me, or Sonic by his own fucking fan base.
Talk about low-budget flights, no food or movies.
Low budget? Okay, smartass, you want to go there? Fine, let's go there. Let's see. Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic and the Secret Rings, Sonic Forces, Sonic Free Riders, Sonic R, Sonic Shuffle, Sonic the Fighters, Sonic Lost World, Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, your moveset in Smash Bros., your first ever depiction in your live-action cinematic debut's first ever trailer, and the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and that's just only going into the official stuff you've done. I swear to God, you have just about as many losses in your entire existence as we have deaths. Holy shit, are you good there, man? No, cause yet again, I'm dragged out to deal with your incompetence! And the worst part about it is that it's not even past 12 fucking o'clock in the day! You know, you could have just ignored me. Ignore my nuts! I don't roll that way. You know what? I quit. I'm done. Goodbye, Stu. I'm done for the day. You have fun with Sonic, Maurice the Hedgehog, and whatever little dick measuring contest you've got today. I'm gonna go home and maybe play some Mario Kart World. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll be good. Bye-bye. Fuck the both of you. You know, he's kind of a jerk.
Now I'll show you!
Oh, yeah, right. There's no way I'm talking you out of this, is there? Well, it was fun while it lasted. Stu? Where did you get the budget for a new locale? And just as expected, you are not appreciative of what I've done. Actually, yeah, you're right. I should be a little bit more thankful. But seriously, how the hell did you afford this place? It looks expensive. Not really. I mean, I put down a $16 deposit for it, and I pay $30 every month. How the hell were you able to pay? You know what? The less that I think about it, the better off I'll be. Yeah, good idea. Anyway, you have our guy today, yeah? Oh, you mean the fat kid? Yeah. I went ahead and texted him the directions for this place, so he should be here any minute now. Okay, you know, it's good to see that we're both on the same page for once. You know, it does feel good. Though I will have to warn you, the dude's a little bit more on the heavier side than I anticipated. Okay, like how fat are we talking? Okay, so he's one of those guys that rather than just admits that he's fat, he says that he's big boned. Oh, god damn it, not one of them! Well, at the very least, I'll be putting him out of his misery. Neato. Oh shit, I think that's him. Alright, Billy, go ahead and do your stuff. Thank you. Now then, prepare to die, fat boy!
God damn it! Who the fuck do they think they are? This is the last fucking straw! I am going to fucking kill everybody!
Oh no! It's Eric Cartman! Stu! What have you done to me? Whoa, calm down. You told me to get the fat kid, and I got the fat kid. What's the problem? Oh, I've got 3 fucking issues to lay out to you, you idiotic piece of shit. First, you got the wrong fat ass. 2, you got someone who isn't even remotely in the same grade as us. And 3, you got Eric Cartman. You do know what he's done, right? Billy, I think you might be overreacting just a slight bit. He fed a kid his own fucking parents at a chili con carnival, Stu. I'm sorry, run that back by me again? He got scammed by a kid named Scott Tenorman by buying his own pubes, and when every other attempt at trying to get his money back didn't work, he said, fuck it, I'm about to feed him his own goddamn parents. And you're sure you're not, like, misinterpreting that as something else, or... There was a finger in that chili pot that had a fucking wedding ring on it. Don't you dare tell me I'm exaggerating. Oh god, that's disgusting! And it gets even worse from here. How does it get worse? He faked having a disability just so that he could get into the Special Olympics, scams people out of their money when making a Christian rock band, rode in on fucking Cthulhu and committed genocide on San Francisco alongside banishing his so-called best friends to an alternative dimension out of pettiness and spite, and, the debatably worst one of them all, regularly dresses up as a certain dictator we're not going to mention, because he rips on another one of his best friends for being Jewish. What the who is writing this? And that's only scratching the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Eric Cartman, Stu. How I want to be like him one of these days. You wanna be a shut the fuck up, Stu. You wanna stay monetized? Then pick your next words very, very carefully. You wanna be Elon Musk? Better analogy, but no.
I'm so sick of this fucking scheme!
Oh, kid, can you shut the fuck up? Look, I don't like you enough already as it is, but just looking at you gives me a real pain in the neck. Stu, sometimes I wish you'd just shut up and respect his authority. Don't you mean authority?
The Coon friends have given in to evil. It's up to the Coon to stop them. Assholes!
I'm sorry, did he just turn into like a low-budget superhero? Stu, I fucking hate you. No, not the flame town! Stu, what are we doing in the middle of the forest? You see, I thought we could take a break from all the violent, needless bloodshed, you know, our blood, and go out and experience Mother Nature and her beautiful wilderness. Stu, do you honestly expect me to believe that you, out of the kindness of your heart, brought me out here just for some peace and quiet to experience the greens and the grass? Yeah, no, with you, there's a facade hidden within your ass. Did you really have to stretch that out for a rhyme? Yes, because you're wasting my time! Cocky, pretentious prick. Just shut the fuck up, Stu. What did you really bring me out here for? Look, I wasn't lying to you, alright? I brought you out here so that you could experience Mother Nature. But I also brought you in because I found a guy and stabbed him in the neck earlier. I was just gonna leave him for dead, but then I figured, fuck it, I'm gonna let you finish the job because you've been through so much and I feel sorry for you. What do I look like, a charity? This is what I get for trying to be nice. Look, here's the knife, go ahead and finish the job. Now then, Happy Halloween, motherfucker! Ha, I see. Still! I see you still have the knife. Why haven't you killed him yet? Stu, I'm gonna need you to not bullshit me right now, because I know you can't be this stupid. Oh, you're talking about the mask, right? I mean, come on, if it were actually Jason, I wouldn't have gone after him, but come on, it's clearly a costume ready for Halloween. I think we'll be alright. Okay, either all the oxygen has been cut off from your brain, or you have lost the sense of sight, because you clearly did not witness the fucking dude pulling a knife out of his goddamn neck. I'm pretty sure that if it were just a guy in a costume, he'd be lying dead in a pool of his own fucking blood. He's probably just a really tough dude. There is no conceivable way that you are like a real person right now. Look, even if this were Jason, which I highly doubt, I'm pretty sure we could still kill him by slashing at his skull repeatedly like Tommy Jarvis did. Okay, how is it the fact that even though we're both horror nuts, I seem to be the only one that remembers the fact that Jason can not only clearly punch a guy's head off of his shoulders in one blow, but also remembers the fact that he's a fucking deadite. There's like no way he's going to die from a bunch of dudes who can slash at him with knives. The fuck you mean he's a deadite? I'm pretty sure I've never seen him in an Evil Dead movie. You see, that's the beautiful thing about franchising, Stu. You can do a lot of crossovers. Look, I already know about Freddy vs. Jason and the fact that he got into multiverses, but you can't seriously expect me to believe that he fought off against Ash Williams. There is an entire comic line basically going over Freddy versus Ash versus Jason in a sequel to the movie, and in behind-the-scenes factoid from that said movie, there was going to be an end credit sequence where Pinhead from Hellraiser showed up to greet both Freddy and Jason. It was going to be the start of like some cinematic slasher multiverse. This was gonna be before the MCU, Stu. Fanfiction has more quality writing assurance than Hollywood actually giving the audience what they want. Look. All of that crossover aspect aside, you're gonna look at me dead in the eye and then look at the guy that you just stabbed in the fucking neck as he's still standing, by the way, and you're gonna tell me that that's not Jason fucking Voorhees. He got lucky. Yeah, no, I don't get paid enough to do this shit. Goodbye, Stu. Oh, ha. Real mature. Come on, where's the speaker box? I know it's lying around there somewhere. Oh, come on. Put down the toy machine.
Jason wins. Fatality.
Oh, Billy! What do you want, Stu? So? Did you see the new episodes? Oh, are you talking about the new My Hero episodes? Yeah, they're so fucking peak! Right on the money, Billy. Though I will say, rest in peace to my goat Stain, you magnificent, glorious bastard. He went out the only way he could, providing for the plot. He, his ideals, and his interactions with Shigaraki and Midoriya are the main catalyst for the events that happened past Season 2 in My Hero. What do you mean he's just providing for the plot? Wait, I just answered my own question. Exactly, you dunderhead! Anyhow, do you have someone for me today? Because if not, I'm gonna go home and rewatch the episode. You know, it's funny that you even brought that up to begin with. Do I even need to ask? Whatever answer I end up giving you, you're probably not going to be happy either way. Oh, fine. Look, just give me the knife. Now, who am I dealing with today?
We don't have all day! Just make up your damn mind already!
Oh my god! Stu! Are you out of your flipping mind? And just like that, I get proven right yet again. Stu, explain to me your thought process, because I can't comprehend why you would even think of bringing in Katsuki Bakugo. What the fuck, dude? Look, in my defense, you told me that he was your least favorite character in the entire show and that you hated his fucking guts. So then I figured, why not we spill them for you? Stu, as much as I appreciate what you're trying to do here, and I mean that with 100% sincerity, you have lost your fucking mind if you thought that we could take on a guy who shoots out explosives as a hero profession. You clearly did not think any of this through. Okay, so he's a Michael Bay asset. So what? He looks like a Pomeranian with a hero name about as lengthy as big as his ego.
Call me Great Explosion Murder God! Dynamite! Got it!
I think you're overestimating him just a teensy bit. Stu, he constantly threatens to not only kill his classmates, but his supposed childhood friend. And had he joined the League of Villains back in Season 3 when they kidnapped him to recruit him, he definitely could have. But you see, that's the thing. He didn't. Did you also take into account that he has not only survived being stabbed by All For One's weird tendril things, but he's also fought off against these two dudes whose entire quirk set was Takeda's fucking whip from Mortal Kombat X, except latched onto their fucking skin? Yeah, he survived all of that and took both of them down in the third movie. And let's not go into the fact that in the second movie, he shared One for All with Midoriya to take out 9, which caused this massive fucking shockwave on this fucking island. I'm pretty sure that our knives and whatever else we got aren't doing shit to him. Okay, but didn't he die in Season 7 via piercing to the heart? Yes, but he just came back in the new episode via revived by Edgeshot. But that doesn't undermine the fact that he died regardless. Okay, and? It's all rendered into a moot point when you realize that All For One Shigaraki couldn't catch up to Bakugo on his fucking deathbed, and he was superhuman. What the hell are we gonna do if we can't even touch him? Cope, seethe, mauled. Those are the 3 words I'm using to describe you because of your apparent skill issue.
Stu, shut the fuck up!
You've got good taste.
Look, just because I'm defending you right now does not mean I like you. You're still the worst character in the show for me.
What the hell? You say that now?
Okay, you say that, but Overhaul, Mineta, and Endeavor exist.
Hey, Stu.
Yeah, Billy?
Fuck you.
You want some of this? Your weakness is so obvious! Just die already! Howitzer impact!
Hey, Billy. Good morning to you.
Morning, Stu.
Jeez, you sound awful. What the hell happened to you?
Stu, have you ever developed insomnia?
No, but I know how bad it is. Why the hell aren't you getting any sleep?
I may have fallen into a bit of a binge, and now I'm too deep into the rabbit hole to pull myself out.
Alright. What have you been binging then?
I don't remember. I have YouTube on autoplay, so I just pretty much watches whatever's next.
So you're not even paying attention to whatever the hell's on the TV? Dude, I think we need to, get you to a hospital. This is, not healthy at all for you whatsoever.
No, I'm not about to pussy out now. Look, just give me the knife, and I'll fight off against whoever you send me today. I don't care who it is. I need to get some action.
Anyone?
Yes, anyone, Stu. I do not care today. How the hell did you get him over here so quick?
Huh? What the fuck are you talking about?
This is God.
Holy shit! Freddy Krueger? Billy, you do not want to fight off against that literal demon. I don't know how the fuck he got here, but why would you want to face him? This is the worst possible opponent for you right now. Listen, Stu, normally I would be on a massive, long tangent going about how stupid you are and how overpowered this fucking guy is, but right now I just do not give a fuck.
Hey, Billy. Yeah, wake the fuck up. I need you to get you back in your head because there's no goddamn way that you're gonna look over at Nightmare Diddy, Dreamy Epstein, the guy that can fucking mutilate you in your dreams in the worst possible way possible through reality warping bullshit, and you're just gonna act like it's just another day at the office. I know you have to be pissed.
No, I am pissed. I just do not have the energy right now to yell at the top of my lungs like I usually do. I know that this is probably a bad idea, but after all the shit we've been through, I just do not give a fuck. And besides, I'm gonna have to be that guy and correct you on something real quick.
Oh my god, are you really doing this right now? In front of Freddy fucking Krueger?
Yes, I'm going to be that guy right now, alright? Look, in the remake, yeah, he's definitely a Minecraft YouTuber. But in the original run, where Freddy Krueger was played by Robert Englund, he was not at all EDP-445. Sure, he killed the kids, but he didn't fuck up.
Alright. Fair enough. He's not... this one isn't a diddler, but you still acknowledge all the other bullshit that he can do, right?
Yes, I am very aware of the bullshit. I remember the one kill in the Dream Master where he eats a pizza with the kids' souls as the toppings. I remember the one in Dream Child where he goes, Bon appetit, bitch! I remember two from Freddy's Dead where one involved him killing a kid in a comic strip bullshit sort of thing. And of course, how could I fucking forget the playing with power glove bullshit, right? I remember all of that. I also remember that he fought off against Jason and lost, but still fought off against him, so I know, his level. But at the same time, with everything, and I mean everything that we've done this entire year almost, how is this any different from what Bill Cipher could do, except he's, a bit higher rated than
than that.
Who knows? Maybe we can get some leniency from him considering we're both made by Wes Craven.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't bet on that.
Hey, asshole! Up here!
Hey, me and my friend are kinda having a moment. Could you, like, fuck off? What the fuck are you pointing at? What's behind me? Oh, you motherfucking traitor!
Kill.
Hey there, Billy. Happy Halloween to ya.
Stu, it's not Halloween yet. It's only the 29th.
Wow. You just hate fun, don't you?
No, I hate people who celebrate something before the day it happens. I swear to God, you remind me of people who fucking put Christmas decorations up before November even begins.
You do realize that Halloween starts on Friday, right? I think you're being just a little bit extreme with the comparison.
My point still stands.
Sure, let's go with that.
Anyway, that aside, do you have a guy for me today?
Oh yeah, I got someone, and get this. He is on our level. He only carries a knife, just like you and me.
Stu, that could mean a lot of different things. Could you be a bit more specific as to who we're dealing with?
This fucking guy, I swear to God. Alright, so he's a serial killer, wears a mask, and just like us, goes around killing people with knives. That good enough for you?
I guess so. Alright, give me the knife. Now then, trick or treat, you son of a bitch! Stu, you mind telling me who that is?
That, Billy, is Michael Myers. You know, a guy on our level.
Stu, the shape of Halloween is not on our level.
You do realize that he's just a guy with a knife. We're two guys with knives. I think you can do the math here.
Stu, you're talking about a guy that was shot numerous times in the chest while falling off of a 2-story building right afterward and got up like it was nobody's business. Survived being ignited into flames, fought with Busta Rhymes, and was shot out in both of his eyes, causing him to be blind, and yet still kept on trucking through kills. I'm pretty sure he has a massively high pain tolerance to where we aren't going to do anything that he hasn't been through already.
Billy, I literally burnt down my old house earlier this morning. I don't care if he's been through it already, I'm gonna do it again.
Wait, you did what?
I'm gonna burn it all down.
Mother...
Why did you burn the house down?
I needed to collect the insurance money.
Stu, you're a Hollywood actor. Couldn't you have, played in another movie if you were that desperate for cash?
Look, I'll inform you on all of that later, alright? But look, we're not gonna skim over the fact that it's just Michael. Alright, he's a dude with a knife and has, no supernatural abilities. I think we got this, and I mean it, legitimately this time.
Wait, what about The Curse of Thorn?
You're really gonna bring up that stupid movie? First, that didn't even get, brought up until, late into the original timeline's, run. And even then, they were setting that up in the 5th movie to where they didn't even know what they were setting up to begin with. They had to, make this to explain why that guy was helping Michael out to begin with.
Alright, we're not gonna acknowledge Curse of Thorn, alright? But how the fuck do you explain Michael mollywopping a group of firefighters at the beginning of Halloween Kills?
Raw strength and pure, unadulterated luck.
Stu, I fucking hate you.